The universe is said to have originated 13.8 billion years ago with the Big Bang. That was the beginning, that's for sure. But how is the universe going to end? There are many different theories about that. Some theories predict a dark, empty and cold fate for the universe. Other theories say it's going to end within seconds. So let's look at the 5 most exciting theories about the end of the universe. It's going to be spectacular either way. Welcome to Clixum Science and Fiction.
1, 2, 3.
Ever since the Big Bang happened, the universe has been expanding. And to make it simple, there are 2 forces that decide its fate. First, it's the momentum of the Big Bang that causes it to expand. And secondly, the matter within it slows down the expansion. How is it going to end? Which force is going to win? Beside these 2 forces, there is also the hypothetical dark energy. Research teams around the globe are still trying to understand it, but apparently it works like an anti-gravity that causes the universe to drift apart. And it seems like it's also getting bigger when the space expands. Maybe this mysterious dark energy is going to be too powerful in the future. Then it wouldn't just tear apart stars and galaxies, but also atoms and molecules. And it would do that until only radiation and indecomposable parts exist. Here are 5 more exciting theories about the end of the universe. The first scenario, the big trick. Let's start with the big trick. According to this theory, the universe is in a metastable condition. It's kind of like a ball that's rolling back and forth between 2 mountains in the valley. When you take quantum physics into consideration, the ball is not just in that one valley. Instead, it is in every valley on this world, after a certain probability distribution. Theoretically, it would be possible that the ball is suddenly in a valley that is much deeper, without the loss of time. You can apply this scenario to the universe as well. Statistically, a transition like that is possible at any time, and it's happening just like that, because the reached state takes less energy. Us humans believe that the current condition is our basic condition, so it's likely that there is also a lesser level of energy. Going back to the ball example, there is also a deeper valley. Particle physicians assume that a phase transition like that has already happened. In fact, just milliseconds after the Big Bang, when a Higgs field filled the space. Through the interaction of Higgs bosons and elementary particles, the particles have gained its mass. But how likely is it that a phase transition is going to happen soon? Scientists from Denmark have done some research about this in 2013 already. Their study was about the question, how stable is the basic condition of the universe. The results have shown that it is definitely more unstable than previously assumed. This increases the chance of a phase transition, of course, but the researchers don't show a definite answer on how the universe is going to end, because there are some uncertainties in their calculations. For example, when it comes to the dark matter and the dark energy, it's not sure if and how they exist. There is still no proof for both of them. The second scenario, hypothermia. Some experts assume that the universe is expanding faster and faster, so fast that in about 13 billion years we will see nothing but our neighboring galaxies. Small objects, the Milky Way and the Magellanic Clouds will merge with each other. This will create black holes. There will also be fewer stars. This is all happening under the assumption that our universe is dominated by the cosmological constant. This constant came to life by Albert Einstein, so that his general theory of relativity brings a static universe. During his time, people were certain that the universe is neither compressing nor expanding. Sometime later, it was clear that the universe is in fact expanding, and the constant was was removed for some time. By now it has returned to the standard range of cosmology, but we are still not sure if it is even constant. The third scenario, the Big Rip. According to the third theory, the universe could also die due to the so-called Big Rip. This means that the universe would expand so much that it gets torn apart. Theoretically, this could actually happen when the negative pressure of the dark energy gets even more extreme than we currently assume. But there are also some factors that contradict the Big Rip at the end of the universe. The fourth scenario, the Big Crunch. According to the model of the Big Crunch, the exact opposite of the Big Rip could happen. The universe would compress until it ends in a final bang. It would get tighter and tighter. Imagine the universe as a cosmic scrap press until it gets hot and tight, just like at the time of the Big Bang. There are two conditions to make this work. A phase transition would have to make the dark energy disappear so it changes to matter. And also the universe would have to have a positive curvature, because then the matter would convert the expansion of the universe into a contraction. Following a big crunch, a big bounce would be likely, a new Big Bang that would cause a new cycle of the universe. The fifth scenario, an accident with a neighboring universe. It's possible that the universe would collide with a neighboring universe before its natural death. There are experts that assume that something like this happens on a regular basis. A physician of the Princeton University believes that there is a second universe near us in a higher room dimension. So the Big Bang is merely the inside view of a collision with our twin universe. Another collision in the future would cause another life cycle of our universe. None of these scenarios are sure yet, and scientists still research all of them. As soon as there is new information on these theories, you will learn about them here. However, we are most unlikely to be alive during any of these scenarios, yet a big chance for humanity might be right around the corner. Check out our video on transhumanism right here. If you don't want to miss any of these videos, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell to never miss another one of our 3 new episodes every week right here on Pixum Science and Fiction. Stay tuned and see you soon.